Hey everybody, Eric here with Just Eric Personal. I don't know why I said anyway. I've redone this video like 3 flippin' times. The other one was, I started to talk about anxiety and stuff like that. I'll talk about that in another video. Remind me. I'm just kidding. I'll remember. This is an emotional appeal. A heartfelt, loving appeal to any and every person who has had a kid, is having a kid. Sorry, ouch. I scratched a bug bite or something on my hand. It really hurt. Anybody who's having a kid or is having a kid or has had a kid. Sorry, I kind of paused. Anyway, got a lot of thoughts going on. Here's the thing. Your kid depends on you. And if you can help it, please, I'm begging you, do not get a divorce. This is not to any particular person, but to every person who's, maybe had a kid out of wedlock, who's, had a kid in wedlock, who, and they've gotten divorced too, a kid who, like I said, was out of wedlock and you're gonna break up, whatever. This is to no particular person. I want to appeal to you to please think of your child, the beautiful baby boy or girl that you're having, the baby boy or girl who depends on you, who's going to call you daddy or mommy. Think of them before you just call it quits and throw your hands up in the air and say, I just don't care. Please try your absolute best to work it out. That baby is worth it. Sorry, I was closing out or something. That baby is worth it. The bundle of joy, the joy of your life, they're worth it. I appeal to you to please do your best, okay? Because that child will grow up and they'll learn to question, and they will question you and ask you, why aren't you still married? Why aren't you together? What happened? Whatever the circumstances are, you will have to explain to them. You will have to. You can't just avoid it all your life and say, I don't want to talk about it. You have to tell them. Otherwise, you really don't care if you don't. And I know that a lot of people, will explain. Here's the thing. I'm a child of I'm a man of, a broken home. I came from a broken home, and it sucks, I couldn't figure out, why is my mom and dad not together? And I knew it wasn't normal to, be in one house and then go, to another house every other weekend and, stay the weekend and then go back and, and all this stuff and the fighting and arguing. I knew that wasn't, normal. Well, no, in this case it is normal. I did that because, well, a lot of things aren't normal in this life, and people, they go by a norm, and it's like, Do we even know what normal is? But for marriage, yes we do, okay? The norm is stay together. There are some things in this life that are normal and others that, well, you really don't know what the norm is. But let me tell you, this is the norm. That you need to be together, a man and a woman. And I don't want any arguments about homosexuality. In the comments, oh well, a homosexual can, love, and they can be parents just as well, and blah blah. I don't want to hear it. That's not what this is about. This is for me to appeal to everybody. This is your responsibility. Your responsibility to do as much as you can to stay with this person, to work it out, to get married, to make it right, to do whatever you have to make things right for your child. You need to do right by your child. Sorry, my nose really itches. I'm on pain meds, and because my back and stuff was hurting. You got opiate receptors in your nose. So, yeah, it's weird, but anyway. Now, if you aren't able to make it right, and if you aren't able to stay married, get married, whatever, at least do right by your child and explain to them later or earlier on, honey, this is why mommy and daddy aren't together. And it's your responsibility as a good parent not to put your child in the middle of any argument. Do not do it. Otherwise, you are a crappy parent. Now, this video, like I said, isn't to anybody in particular. I know some people who will be great parents, and, but anyway, I don't want to make this sound like it's to any particular people who, are whatever. Here's the thing, don't put your child in the middle of any arguments. If you do that, then you need your butt kicked. Period. I don't care. You need your rear end whooped. I mean, you need to get the beating of your lifetime if you do wrong by your child. If you do wrong by your child, and yes, it is wrong to put your child in the middle of an argument, it's wrong to beat your child, abuse your child, everything like that. And it's wrong not to try and stay together. You need to stay together as much as you can. Do whatever you can. Do whatever you daggone can. I mean, do right by your child. Do whatever you dang well can. Do your daggone best to do right by that child and stay together and work things out. Remember, a relationship is between two people. No, you can't make Sally Sue or Billy Bob work it. You can't make the other work it out. But it's your job to do your best. It's not right to put your child through it. You know, and I know that it's not black and white. So don't lecture me in the comments. I know, I'm from a divorced home, like I said. I understand these things. You know, it's not always, you know, whatever, you know, it's, sometimes things do come up, and you can't. And I understand. But here's the thing. Sorry, I'm getting this cord unplugged. It's your duty to do your best as a parent for that child. The bundle of joy. It's your job. You may not be able to stay together, to stay married, to, you know, whatever. Sorry, my shoulder hurts. I don't know if you heard that pop. Just moving it so it loosens up, hopefully. But at least you can say you tried. And it's your job to try. And if you can do it for your child, if you won't do it for your child, well, then you don't deserve to be a parent. You don't deserve that kid. I know it's harsh, but it's true. Sorry, but it is. If you can't stay together to begin with, sorry, my back itches. If you can't stay together, you know, or at least try, you know, if you can't try, let's say that, then you don't deserve that child, and you best give it up to a parent who cares. Keep your zipper zipped, your pants up, your panties, your underwear on. If you can't be the best parent, you can. Yeah, I mean, if you can't be, that sounded intelligent. If you can't be the best parent possible, you don't deserve to be a parent at all. Remember, a mom and a dad are what you are when you have a child. Simply when you have a child. However, a father and a mother are what you are when you care, when you love that child unconditionally, when you teach that child right from wrong, raise them up in a proper setting to be men or women of God. Because yes, I do believe that is essential to being a good person. I'm not saying you can't be a good person. I want to correct that. I'm not saying you can't be a good person if you're non-Christian. Anyway, hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Don't give me flack. I didn't mean it like you can't be a good person, but raise your child up right. Be a mother, be a father. Not just a mom or a dad. It's vital. It's important that you teach that kid. Not teach. He's an actor. But teach that kid right from wrong. How to be a good person. Teach them well. Give them morals. Okay. Now, just please do whatever you can to be together, to be around for that child. Because that child, they deserve a mom and a dad. They need a mom and a dad. No, a mother and a father. Excuse me, I'm sorry. A mom and a dad and a mother and a father. That's what they need. Two sets of parents, both together, both loving one another, both working it out. That's what that baby deserves. You went as far as to have a kid. You had sex. Now deal with the consequences of your action. And I don't mean consequences as saying, oh, it's a consequence, oh, you know, whatever. No. It's a bundle of joy. It's a gift to have a child. But do right by that child. And to any of my friends or anybody at all who are having a baby, make sure you get enough folate and enough folic acid. About 3,000 micrograms in the first 3 months of pregnancy. Eat folic acid, enough of it, and enough folate and vitamins, you know, prenatal vitamins, all that stuff, all through your pregnancy, to make sure your child doesn't have what I have, spina bifida. I'm not saying it's bad, you know, thing really for me. I mean, I'm okay with it. But spina bifida is one of the most common disabilities in this world, believe it or not. I mean, tons of babies per year are born with it. And let me get to my note here. I have a note on Facebook that I wrote about it. It's spina bifida. There are tons of instances per year. Let's see here, where are my, okay, get into my notes. I apologize. I want to be sure exactly how many instances a year and everything there are. Where'd it go? Oh, no, it's a status. I apologize. Bear with me. So anyway, 3,000 micrograms per year, and there are, I got a lot written here. I believe about, where is it? Oh yeah, anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 babies born annually. I was off when I told someone else about it. Okay? Now, that's a lot of babies per year. Okay? It's your job to make sure that your baby doesn't get that, or some other illness. And there, I have about 8 or 9 different disabilities because of spina bifida. Now, I don't fault my mom for the fact that I have it. She was very sick. She couldn't keep stuff down. Okay. Make sure you get enough folate or folic acid. If you have any other, you know, questions about nutrition, feel free to ask me. I am a nutrition student. I do know quite, yeah, I know a decent amount. So, go ahead and ask. Sorry this video runs so long. And, if you want to know more about spina bifida and everything, ask. Yes, your baby can get spina bifida if you don't eat you know, the right amounts of everything, you know. That means leafy greens, that means broccoli, that means bananas, that means all the good stuff. I don't care if you like it, just do it. Okay? Just do whatever you can for that child. They should be your pride and joy. And, There are 4 different types of spina bifida. Look it up, spina bifida. S-P-I-N-A B-I-F-I-D-A, or myelomeningocele. M-Y-E-L-O-M-I-N-G-O-C-E-L-E. And yeah, so that's the type of spina bifida I have, is myelomeningocele. They can be mentally retarded. I'm not saying it in a wrong way. I'm using it the correct way, so it's okay. Mentally challenged, mentally retarded, they can get that because of spina bifida. I am not mentally retarded, and I must get this clear. Not every spina bifida kid is mentally retarded. Just because you have spina bifida doesn't mean you're retarded mentally. And it doesn't mean that, you know, that if someone's in a wheelchair or they have some sort of disability, autism or whatever, it doesn't make them mentally challenged. Period. So if you see a person and they're a little different, don't assume anything. That's wrong. If you want to know more about my birth conditions, ask. I'm going to be making a video for each and every one of them. I will not be making a video for just one video. So, but I will be making a video for each one of them. So, anyway, God bless y'all. Peace. Love y'all. Bye.